line up one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
That is third. The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. A little low, it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys miss behind that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
He saved the home run. That was awesome.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. That's popped up out towards short right field. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman
Eric Hosmer is in past meetings with J. Happ. Just a 1-for-12 career line. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Baez has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
Jeez.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here it comes. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Liner toward right center. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
Double play.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
into the box. Joaquin Ferreira comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3.
No,
it's
safe.
Not in time, and the inning will continue.
the batter.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. We're even at 1 apiece.
Now batter.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Rendon, a native Texan who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself.
Oh, God.
Now that ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Alonso. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way.
Marte.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Joaquin Ferreira, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Mendoza.
Standing in now, Kevin Mendoza. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the third out. And now a pitch on the way.
Leading off for the Indians.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Markakis. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Now batter.
In now for Cleveland, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Wow. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Count still full, 3-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Nick Markakis.
Popped him up. Wong waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Alonso is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit hard to third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Here's Javier Baez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
O'Neill on third. Alonso is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Ferreira is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Marte.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Striding in, Joaquin Ferreira. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Gonzalez.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rendon trying to get there. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit. Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now that
he got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 51.
And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over.
Leading off for the Indians.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Cervelli.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. No balls and 1 strike.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Alonso. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he will look at a called 3rd strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman.
High and deep to right center. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
In now, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check.
Wow.
Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Indians team is a really good playing team.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will into the box now, Joaquin Ferreira. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Alonso is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. Number 1.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kevin Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Xavier Cedeno has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Alonso is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
A strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9.
And he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Liner toward right center, and here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Now a long throw home. treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this.